Hello, good afternoon, Sunday afternoon. I'm just going to give you a little update of what's going on during this experience living with prostate cancer. Tuesday this week, I had my the Garrelix injection, and for those of you maybe just starting down this pathway, the Garrelix injection is a hormone replacement therapy, which is probably the most unpleasant experience out of all of it. I have this once a month, and some months it's perfectly okay, and some months it's a bit of a nightmare, and I have a bit of a bad reaction. It seems I've had I had about 48 hours of problems with it this time. Almost gives you like a 48-hour dose of flu, it feels like, and your body's really numb and struggle to really function, and then you wake up one day and it's just gone, and you just think, wow, it's just have this massive weight has just been shifted off me. And then on it's great until the next one. So they're only once a month. So really I can't complain. That's a pretty good good thing, just to deal with that once a month. Then the blood tests. These are always the one that you get a bit of anxious and anxiety. The thought process in the mind starts spinning. What if my PSA is doubled? What if this has been found? I mean, one thing, you can't do anything about it. So a lot of these anxieties are a waste of time. They're just wasted energy, but they're understandable, and I can't get away from it. It happens. So I got my result for my my PSA. This is where it goes. It's risen. Okay, 4 months running now. It's just rising a little bit at a time. It's like a teasing thing going on. And of course, that's the thing that is so hard to deal with. It's like a lottery. Every month, it's like a lottery. It's like you get the result, and it's like, where's that PSA? While it's on 0.01, which it was for 2 years, fine, I'm absolutely great. Then it started rising. One day it suddenly went from 0.1 to 0.17, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what? And that kind of really threw me. And then it's rising a little bit each month. So Tuesday it came back Friday at 0.63. Do you panic? Do you worry? Not really. I can't think of it as being as bad as that, because it's a slow increase. The really good thing is all my body scans, MRI, bone scan, CT scan, were all so good. The positive outcome, and my oncologist said at the moment your cancer is very, very slow, very, very slow. So the PSA is raising slowly, but there's nothing going on in the body that connects that. So for that reason, I've got a lot to be thankful, a real lot to be thankful. And there's lots of times where you can wander into really dark places. I think that's fully understandable. I don't think that you can avoid that. It catches you off guard. Some moments I'm having a really good time, and next minute just a thought enters my mind, and but I've learned to look at the thought and to almost sort of observe the thought from the outside and just chase it away and think, yeah, you can go away. I don't need to listen to what you're saying. I think the best thing is to try not to overanalyze everything and try not to pick it apart and you know every result is it's not a nightmare. It's what it is. I think you have to accept what it is. And I look at my life at the moment, and there's been a lot worse times in my life than what I am now. I'm in a place at the moment where I feel really happy with my family, my life, my work. If it wasn't for the fact I had stage 4 cancer, I can't think of a more perfect time in my life. And I've done some good things in my life, but at the moment I'm just in this kind of contented place where I'm living every day on a not like it's my last day as such, but like I want to do the best of every day. And I know I don't do enough, but I want to do the best to somehow just make the world a better place. As an ambulance trainer, I try and inspire my learners. I try to get my students to see life differently. I just discuss the importance of being positive, and I think positivity is one of the strongest traits a person can have. A positive mindset will take people a long way, and having cancer, it kind of attacks that mindset. But I also look at people I know who've got cancer that I don't know them personally, but I know them that reply on this channel and on social media, and it always amazes me the positivity of other people, and how well that they're doing. It really is an amazing. I think sometimes you're told, like, you've got stage 4 cancer, then you get to that point in your mind where you're like, nothing else can really be any worse. It's like I've reached this point where no matter what I do, this is the kind of point where I'm not frightened of anything else. I'm really not scared of anything in my life, and I've spent a lot of my life at times scared of too many things. But now nothing can touch me. I know, despite having cancer, I can't be touched by anything else. It's like I've got this shield, this defense. I just feel that, as strange as it might seem, I'm in a very secure place right now, and it's almost like a peacefulness that's settled over me. I think a lot of this is to do with I've had a really, really good look at myself. I've started to really work on meditation. I would say anyone should have a go at it. It's difficult, but only at first. But you just got to persevere. There's some great apps out there. I use one called Balance, by the way, if anyone's interested in looking these up. There's Headspace. They all do their thing. Being grateful, another powerful tonic, and I've mentioned these things probably in every video, so I hope I'm not just repeating the same thing over and over again. But I know there's people that are watching these videos that are just coming into it, and I just feel that you've always got to believe it's not as bad as you think it is, and that I've reached this point where I'm quite accepting what my life is. I'm not saying I'm accepting my fate, because nothing's set in stone. There are lots of people that have gone on to survive stage 4 cancer, and I'm continuously researching and reading about them. It's a good thing. I think people should look into that. There's a lot of video nasties out there, but if you look into things about people that have done extraordinary healings without really doing much, but subtle changes in life, and I think a massive change in mindset is the big thing. So I'm going to love you and leave you all. Again, just keep sending little comments. I love reading the comments. Please keep sending them, and just do your best for, to live in the best life, because there's plenty more life in me, I know that. So until the next time, and just take care of yourselves. Bye.